One thing Jake just sent me, which I think is super, super valid to bring up, is that the Linus Tech Tips folding team
Oh yeah.
is killing it right now.
The Linus Tech Tips folding team is actually bigger than the default folding team right now, which I don't believe has ever been done.
Yeah,
So
that's
the default team
actually insane.
is when you start folding at home and you just don't configure anything and you're just like, yeah, I just want to like be helpful.
Which is probably going to be most people.
It has always been the biggest contributor in terms of points. And the LTT team, let me just bring up the extreme overclocking folding stats right here. Just have a look here. But we cracked like 1 billion points a day, like a little while ago, a few days ago, or something stupid like that. Like, what are we up to now? So Linus Tech Tips team, there we go. We are up to 56,000 active users, and 2 billion points is our 24-hour average. The last today, we have done 2.48 billion points. Now, to put that in
so
perspective,
cool.
the folding team has been running for like 8 years, and it's always been pretty active through the forum. Those guys are freaking awesome. We've done a few little things, promoting the team, but honestly, they've been mostly this self-perpetuating machine. They've been incredible. Like, we'll do a giveaway once in a while to people with folding badges, and you get folding badges by being on the folding team. But really, it's been those guys just trying to help out. So they've been running for 8 years, and we're at 132 billion points altogether over 8 years. We did 2.5 billion points today. That's nuts. Everyone's totally chipping in. It's awesome. Glad to see it.
I also want to give an individual shout out to Jake because he is 12th on the team, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's probably using stuff from work.
It is also nuts that Jake, who is probably using stuff from work, is 12th on the team with a 24-hour points average of 2.6 million. There is someone on the team with a 24-hour points average of 11.8 million.
That's probably there's a guy that works at Liquid. They do like composable PCI Express infrastructure or something like that. And I think
so. I see Liquid on here. They are currently 9th.
Oh, really? Oh, I wonder if he had to pull it offline.
Million.
Because yeah, he had a machine that was capable of like I don't remember.
That's the points average over, I believe, the last 24 hours. So maybe something's going on. I don't know.
Oh,
but either way, there's lots of people on this list that are absolutely killing it. Everyone appreciates you. Thank you very much. I think we have a topic in here, actually, if I can bring back up the doc.
I have an update on that, by the way. So we alluded to in our first video about folding a week ago, we alluded to that there are not enough servers. So since then, one of the videos I filmed at home this week was actually building our folding at home ingest server, or like a job server. So we're going to be giving that half of our internet connection at the office, so 5 gigabit. I believe Jake has it deployed, and we're just waiting on the folding guys to do a final validation on it, and it's going to start issuing jobs. So we're going to have that video coming out, I think, on Floatplane this weekend, or it'll be a double release on Monday, because there was one more clip we wanted to do where once it's formally up and running, Jake was going to video call me in because I can't go there, and we were just going to like kind of go, oh, look at these bandwidth stats and CPU usage stats and how many clients are connected. We just wanted to like see some stats. That would have been like kind of a fun payoff for the end of the video. So we're just waiting on that, and then we're ready to go. But it should theoretically already be running over this weekend, and we'll just be filming that clip maybe Monday morning. Then we'll throw the edit together and throw it up as a double release on Monday.
That's awesome. That's super, super cool. The additional news I wanted to throw in here is actually another one of our topics. Folding at home surpasses all known supercomputers. The folding at home network is now 10 times faster than any individually known supercomputer. It's faster than the top 7 supercomputers in the world combined. That is so cool. I think the coolest thing too is that like since this has happened, where it's like, oh, like I think it was like America or something hired out a bunch of different supercomputers all to work on this. And then in response, there was a bunch of news articles being like, folding at home is way more powerful than all of that. I hadn't actually heard a ton about this before then, meaning that this is probably a majority of like grassroots forum nerd type
Oh
of
yeah, for
people
sure. Like
jumping on it, which is
Barnacules
awesome.
was pushing his users to get into it. I know that Tom's Hardware and Anantech have like a friendly competition between the two of them, like the two forum communities. So there's absolutely been other guys that have kind of kicked this thing into high gear. And then, my whole thing is like, I'm sorry, you're gonna try and like take our spot. Like that's our spot. So not only are we gonna hold on to our spot, ladies and gentlemen, but we're gonna take a new spot. We're gonna take the biggest spot, the greatest spot. So yeah, I'm really proud of our community, and not just ours, but just all these other communities that are pitching in.
Yeah, yeah, it's super cool. I just have an appreciation for it, I think, because it's like even if you're not on the Linus Tech Tips team, it's still kind of like our people, you know.
100%.
So I just think that's really cool that our segment is able to step up so much in this time. I think that's pretty awesome.